Hello everybody, hello Lightworkers. It's Maya, and today I'm going to be doing a tarot card reading for the collective, for anybody who wants to spread good in this world. If you work with the light, you just want to spread good. If you were to do a spell, or if you were to make a prayer, you would never make one that wishes harm on somebody else. That is a huge belief of mine, and yeah, I just want to make a message for the light workers of the world. I think people have a weird feeling about the word light worker, but to me it just means to wish good and nothing but good in your heart, in the world. That's it. It's that simple. You might not even be taking action right now. You might not even be volunteering or able to give to charities or just do as much as you'd like to. But I've been watching some really interesting quantum physics things about just quantum leaping and having more time in the day to work with by believing that everything is easier and focusing. And I think it's possible for you. I think it's completely possible for you to get everything done that you want to get done. And yeah, I'm going to turn the camera down so you all can see what I'm actually doing over here and show you what's on the table. Right there. There you go. Okay. Whoa. Why does that keep happening? The instability, though. The instability for why. It didn't happen until I started this reading. Are we feeling unstable, people? Are we? Tell me. Oh, we just gotta get screwed in. That's it. It's like a light bulb. Screw it in. It's like you. I think that's a message that you all need to hear. If you are tapped in, if you are tapped into spirit, then everything's easier. You feel more stable. You have the faith. Man, I have been just giving the messages without even needing the cards, honestly, lately. I love the cards. I think they're beautiful. All of these. I mean, these are some of my favorite cards today, too. It's just magical. I love the drawings. I love the energy that people put into them. But at the end of the day, you can give messages with just your words. One of my favorite people in the world, he passed away, rest in peace, Lucky. He was a glassblower that followed the Grateful Dead, and I met him on the most random occasion, just in the most wildest way, in the back of a Taco Bell parking lot, and we ended up talking for hours, him and me and my boyfriend, and he really just changed my life. And he didn't have any cards, and there was just a moment where I was looking at him, and it felt so much like I was speaking to God himself. And I think that something he was doing was just tapping into that consciousness to say, when I meet someone, I give them the messages straight from source. This one. And I don't need anything to do that. I don't need to call it Reiki. I don't need to have it be an oracle or tarot reading or some sort of divination. It's you. It's the divine speaking to itself. That's what we are. That's what we are, and you get to choose. You get to choose if you want to push out good in this world. Yeah, the messages are already coming out, but anyways, I wanted to show you all what I have on the table here because I think it is so magical. I just have a bunch of different crystals. It came in a set that my friend gave me, actually a family member gave me. It has quartz and amethyst. Here, I'll show you guys the thing in case you want to screenshot that. And yeah, I'm just getting out a bunch of cards today. I want to get them all out at once. And I also have my brand new oil. It's called Uplift. I'm so excited about this oil. This is inspired by the desert after rain. It is inspired by my trip to Arizona. I used creosote bush in it. I actually got the essential oil from a small seller on Etsy, so I'm just really excited about that. I went out of my way to get the oils for it so that I could make it smell the way that I wanted. And I have a feeling it has to do with what we're talking about today. Uplift, it's like uplift the world. Don't forget your mission. Don't forget your mission. This card wants to come out. Yeah, and don't forget to protect yourself. Merkabas have been coming up a lot lately. I feel like even having a crystal that is a Merkaba, you can create a field around you of spiritual healing. It protects you and flows out into the world. It connects you with nature. It connects you with magic. It connects you with all the people in the world. It connects you with everything, and you can set it up. You can set up your field. You're a light worker, so set it up to be divine so that every single person that you pass is lit up and you don't even have to work for it because you're just tapped in. You're just tapped into the divine. That's it. That's all you needed to do. It's not like somebody's taking something and you can't replenish it. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. When you are tapped into the divine, that is an infinite well. That is an infinite well. The messages just want to come out today. I've been feeling very fiery lately. Very like my voice. I feel like I've been soft before. I want to just be so strong. I just want to be strong. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wow. The King of Earth. Money is coming in, abundance is coming in, connecting with nature is coming in. And reading spiritual or self-help books, reading fantasy novels, you can read between the lines. You can get divine information. It's like when I'm reading a tarot card, it's not just the picture to me. I'm tapping in. And it's like a stream of consciousness coming out of me. That's why it aligns. That's why when you hear it, it sounds so true. Because I'm tapping in. Because I'm tapping in. Queen of Fire. This is saying you haven't been passionate enough. You haven't been speaking with conviction and just being your authentic self, just like burning up and being a star. Something about you can be fancy. That's what I just heard. You can be fancy. That is strange. We'll see what this card is trying to say to me further. The Three of Water. The Three of Water, that's the Three of Cups. That has to do with your friendship groups. It's saying there are people around you that love you so much. Tap into that. Try to see yourself the way that they see you. Imagine how a friend would see you. Connect with the water like a mermaid. Go swimming. Go swimming. There's more here as well. It's just about feeling extremely confident. There's a full message here, but I'm not quite getting it. We will see. Wow, self. Wow. You are all of these things. You are abundant. You are someone who loves to learn. You are passionate and full of creativity and fancy in some way, and a good friend and a contemplative soul. You are all of these things. You are peaceful. You are passionate. You can be all of it at once. You can be all of it at once. Wow. It's been tough lately. You feel like the world around you has been stabbing you in the back. You feel like people have been stabbing you. And this is in a sense of like, you know, just things not going exactly the way that you planned. But the thing is, they never do they? And it's always okay. And the sun always rises again. The sun always rises again. People have been out to get you, and that's okay. Just protect yourself. Just protect yourself, and then you will be okay. You will always be okay when you're tapped in. They're just another side of the coin. The people that hurt. The people that don't think twice. The people that just don't think about another. And you know, it can happen to the best of us. There's been times where we didn't either. There's been times where we glossed over someone else's feelings too, or just didn't give the time of day to a stranger or something, you know? Maybe just had an attitude. There's times where we messed up too. This feather, I feel like feathers are a sign for you. Definitely. This is a tough time. It's like such a tough time. And it's not even a tough time that you've necessarily created. Like, I would say it's really not. You didn't create this tough time. But you'll get through it. You'll get through it. No matter what. No matter what. I actually had a vision about this card. I had a vision about this card. And it was like saying that, well, you know, with the one card, I forget which card it is. The swords are in the front. Maybe it's like a different version of this. Yeah, I think in this deck, in the Secret Garden deck, the swords are in the front on the Ten of Swords, and occasionally the swords will be in the front. And it's like, in that way, you can just pull them out, you know. But when the swords are in the back, you have to do energy healing. You have to pull them out with your mind's eye. I've had a Reiki session where it felt this way, where there was a million swords just coming out of my back. And it's because people do latch onto you. There are old ties, and it can feel like swords in the back until we take the time to energetically cleanse and heal from these things. Actually, I want to get some sage out, honestly. I just want to get some sage out. And sage a little bit. I feel like we need it. I think I actually might turn it down all the way as well, just so you all can see this. But let's just cleanse. Let's just protect ourselves. Let's remember to have these moments of cleansing and protection. One way that I like to protect myself is use jewelry, and then when I put it in my box, or if I put it on top of one of my crystal slab type things, then I feel like it's cleansed. I just like to have little moments like that. I do. I like to have little moments like that. You are cleansed. Whatever you're going through, you'll get through it. I had a feeling that the reading today was just going to be pretty. But yeah, I'd say that's the main problem here, is that like something terrible, like just a bunch of different terrible things actually have been going on. And they really, I'm just straight up saying they weren't your fault. And in some cases, I do think that people, why did I just hear like people are getting away with it? People just like hurt you and then run away. You know, hurt you and then run away. That's messed up. And I feel like cats or like dogs, just animals, but cats and dogs specifically, are your protectors. And they're just like, they banish that type of energy. Like if somebody comes in your house and your cat or your dog is not vibing with them, then you know. You freaking know, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see what else we have here on the table. Justice. Yeah, their karma will get them. Karma always balances itself out. And what you think you deserve always comes to you. So, just in a way, you have to set yourself up to say, people do treat me correctly, and that's all I accept in my life. And good things do happen to me. And I move on with peace and happiness. I can do it. I can do it. I am all of these things. I am passionate. I am powerful. I am smart. I am abundant. I have good friendships and good people in my life that will help me. Sacred waters. Yeah, very much so. That's what this card is saying. It's saying healing in the water. Like set up a healing ritual in the water. But they want you to go through like a healing ritual with your emotions. Go somewhere to do this. Not in your house. Maybe even do it with others. But a deep healing. I did this recently with this lady and it was just so cool. Like, she set it up so perfectly so that we all talked about what has been on our mind. We all sang and chanted together and healed. And this is just so out of the realm. I'm very much a solo practitioner of healing. So this type of thing was very out of the realm for me. But I feel like when I felt called to do it, it was right. It's not something I'm probably going to do for a while. But it was good. Like, it truly did heal a part of me that was angry about certain things from a long time ago when I was like dancing it out and everybody was just like kind of like screaming it out. And it's just, I love that energy. Like, you don't get to do that. We were all at the beach too, which made it like even better. And we all went in the water and cleansed ourselves. It's a portal. Change, gateway, new beginnings. The portal, why was the portal to the side? Because it's not carved out yet because you don't believe it. You don't believe the portal could be today, it could be tomorrow. That you could step through for something new. And just so you know, you have to be the one. You have to be the one to make the changes. If your day looks the same every day, then you'll get the same thing. And that's just that on that, okay? Man, I'm serious today. Can we be happy? Can we get some like positive messages? Okay. Good change is coming though. And especially change with your emotions, just the way you view yourself and the way that you view your life. Believe that amazing things come to you and you get through anything, especially with emotional healing. Thinking about things, talking about things in a negative way, you know, talking to other people about it, almost like gossiping about your old stories doesn't help you. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands reverse. Wow, the Two of Cups reverse. Love hasn't been exactly right. And you feel a lack of focus, a lack of passion, a lack of belief that you can get the dream life with the dream house and everything that you want. Wow. You don't believe this. You don't believe that you can be taken towards your wildest dreams in love and in your passions, in your creative endeavors. You are the snake on that front. You are the snake that bites yourself when it comes to your creative endeavors and in love. This is something that may have been instilled in you, but it's time for you to take charge and do the spiritual healing and the spiritual work and the releasing of the emotions in order to step through that portal to your wildest dreams. And never forget to just enjoy the journey. That's for sure. Never forget to just enjoy the journey. Look, there's all this stuff on this side. There's all this stuff about, oh, will my love be right? Is it right? Will my passions work out? Will I really be able to lead? Will I really be able to do it? Will I really be able to light the fire? Am I really on the right path? Are all these aspects of me right? Am I going to achieve the abundance? Are people going to see me as a good friend? Are people going to, is the knowledge that I've learned right? Is it really going to boost me in life? And then on the other side, it's just like, you're prosperous, be prosperous. Like, lighting people up like a little child is a better form of healing than all this serious stuff and all this wondering and worrying. Just being happy, just being in community spaces, just being in nature, just making sure you make it there and do those things. But no matter what you're doing, bringing a smile to it, bringing that light worker energy to it, that is what you're meant to be doing. We go through the emotional stuff so that we can come out on the other side as just like almost like this childlike sense always held with us, bopping around through life, just lighting everybody up and making sure to be in those community spaces regularly because you have important things to say and do there. That's where you step through the portal. But it has to be the right community spaces. The ones where people are trying to light others up. The ones that align with you. You have very deep healing to do, and we all do, and we keep doing it here on this earth. Keep uplifting others and keep uplifting yourself. That's what this perfume was made for. It's actually, the intention behind it is that if you're going through a really hard time, it's for uplifting you. And if you feel you have the energy to give, it's for uplifting others. So that is the energy of Uplift. It's very like fresh, floral, just, yeah, like rain after a storm, but like in a flower field. Basically, that was what I was going for. Yes. I love it. You are a star child. You are a star child. You are the universe. You are, as I said, we are all just little pieces speaking to each other. We have that capability. All you have to do is turn it on. All you have to do is turn it on. Look, the karma will come to the people that need the karma dealt to them, and the karma will come to you too. Yeah, all the good things will come to you, of course, because you put in the work. Of course. But you need to see the good things that are right in front of you, too. You need to see the good things that are right in front of you, too. I feel like you need to go somewhere really awesome, like with waterfalls or something. And also, like, astronomy, astrology, like looking at the stars. I feel like that's really important. Nourish your temple. Yeah, been a huge focus lately on eating fruits and vegetables. And also, like, you can nourish your temple by doing self-care rituals like putting on perfume or cologne. Like, just having that aromatherapy moment and just breathing. Having meditative moments. Having moments where you water your plants. Having moments where you just hold your belly and hold your heart. And bring presents in and eat some raspberries and really taste them in your mouth. Yeah, health checkup. Check up on your health. You might want to go to a doctor, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think this is also saying, you know what, this might be saying that you actually have been doing that, but this lady has this crystal here. I think, like, looking for holistic doctors or holistic psychologists. The holistic psychologist is actually wonderful. I love her on Instagram. But yeah, that's what this is saying to me, is just try to reach out. The more that you pour into yourself, when you spend that little bit of money to actually get that mental health help that you really need, doing the deep healing of your emotions, so that you're not like pouring out onto other, oh yeah, wow. Connect with your womb. Yeah, they want you to do feminine healing. Feminine healing. There's a lot of ladies here today. That will make you feel very abundant. They're saying that, like, your feminine energy will make you wealthy. And they're also saying, like, this is an act that can be so divine. And it can come to you. It can come to you if you're not getting that right now. But yeah, tapping into that, I think they want you to make that a divine act. And it will come to you, but I think, it just maybe hasn't been that time lately. Yeah, it hasn't been that time lately. Maybe you've been having some problems with your womb. They want you to really do like womb healing. I've never done like the yoni thing, but maybe it's talking about that. I can't recommend it because I really don't know much about it, but I think they're saying, like, connecting with your emotions helps to heal your womb. And there's a lot of like flower plant type energy here. I feel like essential oils also, because I work with essential oils, but my essential oils are specifically for perfume and aromatherapy purposes. But I think aromatherapy, but also like, yeah, certain types of flowers. I think like geranium, I don't know. I'll look it up. have to do with balancing hormone levels. And for some reason that is coming through. I will put it up on the screen or in the comment section below. Hopefully I remember to do that. Yeah, it's just all good for you in the future, but I feel like some things you haven't been getting some things that you want. And they're saying you're gonna get them by nourishing your temple and remembering that you are a little part of the universe that is just trying to exist and talk to other little parts of the universe. Yeah, see yourself in this way. You're already prosperous. Everything is balancing itself out. You can step through the portal. Maybe going to Stonehenge eventually is something that will happen to you as well. This Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Chariot over here is still kind of interesting to me. Because they all came out reversed too. Yeah. And with this no sex on this side, the health checkup, and the Two of Cups reversed over on this side. Either people are single here or you just are very unsure in your love. And just believe in yourself that you're always being guided in the right direction, no matter how long that takes. Wow. The Ace of Water, new emotions. Oh my God, the Ace. Why has this message been coming up so much lately? The portal that you're stepping through is a portal that is about new emotions, new love, and new seeds of prosperity. And you have dragons and just a spiritual team of amazing souls that are always riding for you. They're down for you. Like they love you, but these came out reversed too, and I just feel like you need to let go of control to start something new. To start something new. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just let it exist. Just keep planting the seeds. Just keep planting the seeds. Yeah, new love. Even this card also makes me remind of like self-care yet again. So I just think tapping deeply into self-care. Yeah, even like spending money to go to holistic doctors. Like seriously, pouring that into yourself. Pouring that into yourself. Maybe even spending money on going to see a planetary alignment, or, you know, getting a telescope, or, oh yeah, my friend did tell me that she uses St. John's bush. That's what it was. St. John's bush to connect with her womb and do womb healing. So if you've been having any problems about that, definitely check that out. But you might want to go, like, I actually go to an herbalist and he makes me blends for any time I'm having a problem with my gut or anything. Anything, really. And it always works for me. Yeah. Why are there so many reversals today? There's really a lack of belief in yourself. The Mother of Water. Oats. This shark fin cup. And this ring with the moon. That's about your emotions and going to the water again. Oh, and yeah, this reminds me that I've had this same message come up like so many times recently, where when you have new love, then new prosperity comes in. So let's say you get, you know, a new boyfriend or something, and then you guys start a business together. Or, I mean, I would say sometimes they're flipped, but it really is saying it's more this way. But maybe it's like new self care in yourself, and that's when you come up with new ideas in abundance. So it just, those things are linked. That's also what this is trying to say. And maybe making tinctures, making overnight oats came out for some reason. Just that's nourishing your temple. Yeah, maybe food prepping, things that are going to maintain your hormones and your sugar levels throughout the day. That's coming through to me. Yeah. Um, the water, like actually going to the water, is connected with your emotions. So you can leave some emotions behind or some instability behind in the water. And this feels like Maine or Maryland or like, I'm not sure, but this is definitely a lake. Um, and you're definitely supposed to be going to some like a lake more northern. Yeah, and it's going to be so beautiful and it's going to really enrich you. Not necessarily happening like right away, but they're just letting you know that this is going to be wonderful for you. And they want you to just get really into like herbalism and taking care of your own health and nourishing your temple through food and herbalism. And let's see what else. I feel like this is one of the last cards. Probably one of the last cards. This is a cool reading though. This whole thing with the womb and this and the health checkup is like pretty crazy. Like it almost even makes me think of like pregnancy, right? Because it's like health checkup, this and womb. It's like, I mean, doesn't that seem kind of obvious? But I mean, it just depends on the person. Obviously, this is a general reading, so I can't say that. Look, it said that. I can't say that it's for everybody, but it definitely made me think that. That's for sure. It definitely made me think that. The situation will improve. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's what this whole thing said. It said, yeah, people might have been crap and things might have happened, like disasters might have happened and just crap went on. But guess what? You have all of these aspects of you that are so beautiful and you bring peace to the world. This blue rose keeps jumping out at me. I feel like, isn't there like a story about a blue rose? Maybe look that up. Love is for you. Passion in your creativity and lighting other people up, lighting the way is for you. Knowledge and knowing so many different things and being abundant and being a good friend and having interesting skills and celebrating with others, rushing towards your beautiful new life. That is for you. That is for you. Everything balances itself out. Protect yourself and set it up so that you spread healing energy into the world. It doesn't take anything from you to do this. It doesn't take anything from you to do this. Go to the ocean, go to the lake and heal yourself. Heal yourself with deep, deep, deep emotions that are rooted in there. You will be prosperous. It is fated, star child. You are one of the stars. When you look up at the stars, you are a star sparkling back down at you. New love And new prosperity is coming when you step through the portal. Believe that the portal can be every single day. You have a beautiful spiritual team, specifically dragons and dolphins and birds. Like, I wanted to say like a heron or a crane or something. I'm seeing going to peaceful places is very important. Making your own little remedies is very important. You may not want to be a mother or a parent, or you may already be one, but I'm just saying, I've been getting this message a lot lately. If spirit wants you to be a mother or a parent, you will be one. on that case, sometimes you don't get as much of a choice as you'd like. So if you really want to make that choice, you might want to try to get your tubes tied like straight up. But I mean, spirit probably wants you to be a beautiful parent. That's one of the things that's going to change you so much in your life. And if you've already been a parent, really like just think of the ways that has healed you, and tap into that deep emotional healing. All the things that you've been healing, heal them one by one. Like all of the things that you've been going through, take a moment for each one and see it, visualize it as a sword coming out of your back. Step through the portal. The situation will improve. You are the master of your emotions. You are a beautiful mother. Good things are coming for you. And if you needed a yes or no answer in this, the answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. Actually, let me do one more thing. I'm going to pull some runes. I haven't done that in a while. This one. Oh my god, yes. Sun. Sun. That feels like masculine is coming. Good things are coming. Just good things are coming. Is that Hagalaz again? Yeah. Yeah, upheavals. Upheavals. Shadows. Risks. Take risks. Because the spirit always has your back. Be more childish and smiley. Go into the darkness. You know what? No, you've already done that. You've already done the upheavals. The dawn is coming for you now. The sun shines again now. I don't know. Put like tiger lilies in your house or something. Just brighten your own day. Brighten your own day. Abundance is for you. Just every single day for the next 7 days, I want you to do a self-care ritual for yourself. Whether that's having a meditative moment with a candle, having a bath, doing skincare, making yourself delicious food that you really like. Meal prepping is a form of self-care. Planning a trip, buying a ticket, having tea, reading a book, connecting with your inner landscape, doing energy healing on yourself. All of these things are forms of self-care. These are forms of self-care as well. These are forms of self-care as well, especially if it's with the right person. This is a message that I need to hear, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it because we have this Two of Cups here on the table. I've been with my man for a very long time. I've had a couple different people say to me like, oh, are you sure? I've never been more sure. These people creep into my head, okay? And they make me think oh, maybe I don't have something perfect and divine. But you know what? That's just not true. Because I know in my heart of hearts, and they don't see what we do, and they don't see our love. Okay? And if you don't have that, that will be for you. And it will be unwavering. And you are rushing towards that. Trust me. Trust me when I say that. You are rushing towards that. There is a portal that you need to step through. And it's like bending reality. It's like bending reality. You're here and it's here. And instead of going over the mountain, you push it together and say, I'm already there. I'm already in that reality where I have that. So you feel that way. It's like gaming the system. You can do it. You can do it. If you want to manifest a relationship that's beautiful, or have a kid, or feel healthy, or having peaceful moments, going on that trip, love and prosperity in your finances, karma on getting the people that have hurt you, you can have it all. You can have it all. Don't you worry about a dang thing. Seriously. The sun rises again. We can't get too caught up in every little detail. We have all the tools of our personality. We go through the upheavals over and over again because we're supposed to be in the right place at the right time to speak to somebody and light them up. Just make sure that you're lighting yourself up and nourishing your temple too. And I think that's everything I have for you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.